Hey, everybody. Let me let a couple of people get a chance to come in. Hey, Kay Brown, how you doing? Let me give a couple of people a chance to come in. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that was in the building waiting for your girl, Tay. Hit that like button. That share to let them know that Tay Tay is here. Hey, Queen Love Mel. Welcome in, everybody. Let's go. Happy Saturday. We outside. Say what? Hold up. Wait. Let's go, y'all. Hit that like button. Let everybody get a chance to come in. How everybody doing on this Saturday? You already know how this go for sure. If nobody told you that they love you today, Tay Tay definitely do, baby. Kneel for all you know you got Tay Tay heart. Listen. If we woke up this morning, let everything else be an extra, baby. You already know good energy is everything. So basically, let's get into this mental check-in before we get into this content, okay? Drop down in the comments and let Tay Tay know if you a 1, 2, or a 3. A 1 mean you good, a 2 mean you in between, a 3 mean that you know you might be on some F everybody. But hopefully by time the end of this live, you be at a 1 with me. Why? Because energy is everything. Let's go. Listen. I took a day off and come back to the streets, and this is what Ms.Powder milk. Come to the front of the class. Thank you for that. Wait, let me see what that say. Thank you, sweet queen, for that. Oh, a member for 10 months. Big you up, right? Let me give you a hug. Let Tay Tay give you a hug. Yes, listen. Ms.Powder milk is mad. Listen, she apologized to Brianna. Why? Y'all both in the same batch. Exes. So I'm confused. How did this happen, you guys? So she lost within the case, right? And then she thought that it would be a good thing to come and double down. She doubled down, y'all. She got on Facebook. She got her a drink. She got her some shrimp and some rice. And she said, I'm about to tell these bitches tonight. That's what she said. She said that in a betterment of words. No, she was cussing. A side of her came out that we didn't know, y'all. She said, damn the vegetables, damn the butter, okay? You bitches is late to the party. We not late because we was still there when you lost. We not late when we still got the end results. And at the end of the day, the only thing that was late apparently was you to realize that a person was no longer effing with you anymore. So it seemed like, you know, when you play video games with somebody and they lose, and they don't just lose, they be a sore loser. It's seeming like you a sore loser in this situation. And you thought you was going to go on your Facebook and think that you thought you ate while you was eating. She thought she ate while she was eating, y'all. The embarrassment is too real. I would never, could never, and have never, because the only thing you did was show us exactly who the hell you is, when at the end of the day, we started figuring it out slowly anyway. But it's crazy, right? When Robert's supposed to be the big bad wolf in these stories, and people always come and show exactly who they is without him having to say nothing. Thank you, Nancy Davis, for putting that tip in Tay jaw, in Tay jaw, Tay jaw. Yes, it seemed like this man don't have to say nothing, and these women come out here and crucify themselves. Then to end the video off with, yes, I want to just apologize. You hear that? Not apologize. I want to apologize for to Breonna Battle due to the facts. For what? For being a salty ass bitch. Huh? You can't never apologize for being a salty bitch. You just going to be a salty bitch. That's it. So by apologizing to another person through the factors of you being embarrassed, it doesn't equal out to shit. She should definitely give you her ass to kiss, because when you was chasing her man down, remember, her ex-husband, remember when you was all within the mix, then you go to court and shit. You went to court and you testified. You testified and you said that the reason why you testified is because the person put your name into certain said things. No, you just thought that by you standing next to her man, you was going to be able to get the man, but at the end of the day, you still lost, friend. So the only prize that you received is looking stupid. And you looked even more stupid sitting at that table talking about some people late. They late. About 7.5 months late. No, your ass was 7.5 months late. Because when didn't you realize that Robert wasn't coming back, friend? And Amira was the new thing within the picture. And you didn't get it. You was out here lying and being conniving, erasing messages, popping out of bushes. And then it be crazy when a person think they spiting somebody else, right? By pulling a whole card. You sitting here saying, you said this. I ain't say this. Ms.Powder Milk, you said this. You said this. You said this. You said, if y'all really think that I wasn't out here, basically linking with somebody else, y'all must be hella crazy. Well, they must not have kept your ass that busy if you were still writing, Robert. What is wrong with you? That man had you out here wearing a puppy on the side of your head, and you want to sit here at the table drinking and try to get us to believe that you are unbothered, honey. Let's talk about how slow you is, right? For you to be sitting at the table drinking, saying that you got 30 minutes to get to your son game. So you gonna be going there fully drunk, because the way you was talking at that table, you sounded dumb as you chose to do it, so you wanted us to see. I'm just commenting on what it is that I saw. And what it is that I saw is that you should have left that alone, sis. She should have left that alone. Because the only thing that the people are going to do now is laugh at you. Because you making it seem like a person is, the big bad wolf. Breonna is now so strong. You stupid. You stupid. I would have left that court never to say anything about that situation again. But you went and doubled down on it, sis, talking about things don't move in other people's timing and move in mine. That's why you got left. How did that work for you? How did things work in your timing, sis? Huh? Did that work out good for you? It didn't. And then for you to say that the same people that watched the situation play out is late, you got to be cuckoo for cuckoo fucking puffs. Because at the end of the day, you the one didn't realize when enough was enough. Anytime a person says to me, if you going to be talking about that marriage shit, we ain't going to be conversating, baby. Say what now? Say what now? Ms.Powder Milk. Ms.Powder Milk, I am fully disappointed. But I guess people true colors come out. And then when they open their mouth, it makes it even worse. Because I was sitting there like, say what? Huh? She said what? Oh, I'm confused. So allegedly the shrimp have all these women going crazy like, yes, Yes, shit fruit fly crazy. Because at the end of the day, for one, I made a list of things of the reason why you shouldn't have been on that live, friend. You was embarrassed. You should have left that alone. Too damn old. That should have been number one on the list. I wrote it. You should listen. Too damn old, right? Some type of way. It showed that your old ass felt some type of way because you was embarrassed, baby. Now that covers 1, 2, and 3. Are you with me? Now let's go to 4. You went from class to trash, all within a matter of seconds, and nobody had to say nothing. Only you, because you showed who you actually is, boo. Right? Number 5, left it alone. That's the big one. You should have left it alone like Robert wanted you to leave him alone. You just don't know when left alone should be a thing in people, places, or ma'am, embarrassed. You should be. Too damn old. You is. Some type of way is exactly what caused this situation, baby. And from the class to the trash, your ass should have always been in the bag because you was putting on an act. That's what you was doing. And a couple of people fell for it. I fell for it. I said, look at the lady. She growing vegetables. She making butter. She coming through with the inspiration. But they said that you was a different type of vegetable before. Instead of you being like Miss Spinach, they said that you was Miss Sage. I don't know. That's what they said. I'm just picking up the notes on my notepad, right? They said that you went from sage to spinach and then back to sage. But ain't sage supposed to be something that make the house rid of the demons and the bad spirits? How'd your ass get in? And then when you got that shrimp, they said you was up there punching the air and shit. You was punching the air. And you done lost a lot of weight. This is stressing you out. It's not good for your age. You should listen to Tay-Tay's list. You want me to tell you again? Embarrassed, you should be. Too damn old, you is. Some type of way is what started this shit, baby. From class to trash, because you thought your ass was gonna get married, and apparently another person didn't have the same type of plans, right? Hey, Terry, how you doing, bro? I'm just going down my list. She should listen because Miss Powdered Milk, how could you? So now you basically saying that you being harassed, but you the harasser. You the harasser, and you the person that's constantly harassing. How you gonna get mad because a man no longer wants you? That's something I could never do. At the end of the day, and for you to come on the internet, welcome in everybody. You know Tay-Tay talking her shit. I had to talk my shit because at 12 o'clock is my moment. Yes, it's going to be my birthday. Yeah, but anyway, I had to come and ask Miss Powdered Milk, how did you get here? How did you get here, girl? I thought you was into business management. How you didn't manage your business, friend? Your own. Because once somebody leave you alone, they are no longer your business anymore. So by you going on his page, that was like you harassing yourself. You sitting here wondering, what did this bitch do? What did she do? What did she do? Huh? He claimed her. Oh, shit, he claimed her. I'm going to have to call somebody. Who can I call? Who can I call? Dawn, did you see this shit? She kissed him in the mouth. She kissed him in the mouth. Ma'am, You better get you a rose, go on Google and go on Pornhub or some ish, and you're gonna have to take care of business because that shrimp no longer exists within the equation when it comes to you, sis. And you sitting there watching that tongue go down a mirror mouth is not going to make you need anything else other than therapy. And that's why we are where we are here today. And Tay Tay just came to say, I wrote a list. I wrote a list because this is purity embarrassment. Then you gonna say we late. Ain't nothing changed in the court records, baby. They still the same. So the way we read it recently is the same way it was read when it was presented, baby. What's different? That you got denied again? So now you done got denied access by him, and now you done got denied access by the court, friend. My whole thing is, I'm just saying, you would have been better off leaving well enough alone. But being that don't nobody move you on their timing, and you only move on your timing, did you get the timing? Huh? What time was it when the judge said denied? What time was it? Did you take a note of it, or did it delete within your head like the messages? Because a lot of things just went missing, like your brain, your age, and disdain for when somebody tell you to leave them the fuck alone, friend. You didn't get none of it. So now for you to come up here and say for us, I don't know about for nobody else, but I'm going to say it. We ain't late. Your ass is late. Late enough to know that you should have been gone. Then you want to be texting people, leaving a footprint, talking about somebody harassing, but you the one who's stalking them. Child, she moved on to judge time and got the hell up out that courtroom. She sure did. She shouldn't have never been in there, friend. I wonder if Robert went with a mirror. If I could have been a little fly on the wall, but you know what? I learned to stay away from the courtroom and wait for them to come out, because last time it didn't work out so well for me. So I vowed I wasn't going to do that again. We know Tay Tay can't hold water. I can't. Shit, it's my job to tell people business. So I be telling the business, but sometimes it slip out too soon. But like her, she should have left this alone. I don't know, however, she thought, right, she would pull her shim right off when Leona Lies was picked apart. First of all, I don't know if she thought that this was going to go unheard, unseen, or nobody was going to know, baby. But this man's job is on the internet, right? So anything that goes on with him, it normally resides on the internet. Otherwise, we would not know of it. So you thought that this was just going to bypass the people? Huh? Or you thought that you was going to be the one that was going to become the main character in a situation that was going to say, oh, he's not what he say he is. He was what he said he was. He said he was single. That's what he said. We ain't read that he said nothing else. He ain't never lead you on. He told the world, when I come and say that I'm with somebody, y'all will know it. Until then, I am a single man, friend. You wasn't listening. We was. We heard him. Yep, we heard him every time he said it. But I guess you thought that old powdered milk was going to change something. You was out here, Stella, trying to get your groove back. And look at you now. Girl, thank you. Listen, when I tell you, All I could do is laugh because she really thought that she was sitting at that table eating while eating. You just showed us the face of pure embarrassment, baby. I don't know why the ladies always think by throwing shots at the content creators is still going to change the factors of the situation that they are in. We just reporting your embarrassment. You the one who chose the embarrassment for yourself. Nobody came looking for it. It was there. And we just did what you wanted us to see. Which we just seen what you wanted us to see. There you go. When you make something public, public means all of us. Like all of us in this room right now on this live, all of us. When you made it public, it was for all of us. You brung it into our house. When you uploaded that video, any video that you chose to upload, you know, like when you was doing those narcissistic videos, we was tired of them. What the fuck is wrong with her? She losing the goddamn mind now. Everything. But people be describing themselves, right? But when you was in your house uploading those videos, just like you was uploading those documents, at any point in time, you could have stopped it. You didn't choose to. You chose to throw it out into the outer world for everybody to see. And now that we see, don't be mad at us, be mad at you, friend. Now, instead of you being left in silence, you got left out loud. And a person didn't even leave you. They went about their business. Because how could you leave somebody you was never with? I ended the friendship. You know, like when people fall out over something and they've been friends for a while. How the fuck you gonna force me to still be your friend? I don't want to be your friend no more. Nope. How do you force somebody to still be your friend and then take them to court for it? No, we was friends for 2.5 years, 2.5. All right. Do you know how much time that is in somebody's life at the end of the girl? What? Now she will go somewhere and sit that ass down. First of all, she ain't. Embarrassment make people do some crazy things because in her mind, she feel that we got the game fucked up. That's what she's thinking. And I'm telling y'all that this is just the beginning. The embarrassment was the first when we learned of the court case, right? That didn't stop a person from going live yet a day. Yet a day, she still doubled down on the embarrassment. So it didn't show a difference in a person. It showed the actual person for who they is. So when they said she switched characters from spinach to sage, we seen the sage come out. Yes, she said, you motherfuckers. Excuse me, YouTube. Listen, y'all I'm sorry because I don't want no yellow dollar sign. Listen, I just got back right. I ain't trying to get in trouble, y'all. You know they was gunning for me. They was outside on table. Listen. She still decided to go on her platform yesterday and double down. But my thing is, you was still willing to take marriage off the table. You was still willing to compromise to still be a part of somebody else's life. So why would you get on that platform and lie like that? Why? And say that you really don't care. Ma'am, you still showed up to court. You still showed up to court and tried to prove your case. But being that the judge wasn't listening to that bullshit because all the evidence states that you was on some crazy shit. So you was wasting the court's time, apparently. So you got sent on your merry way. And you saying you got somebody, but you was still eating out by yourself while you was talking about somebody else. So I guess the other people ain't keeping you too busy. I guess not. I guess the people not keeping you too busy, not the people that you saying that you've been matching and mingling with. Because sis, you still came up here and doubled down in the embarrassment. And I feel kind of bad for us, the people, because it'd be so quick for people to talk shit. Because the same people that is learning of your actions is the same people that at one point in time defended. You understand? So that's kind of crazy to me, friend. We should be the ones that's more disappointed. How you get up there and talk shit because you tried to act like you was somebody different. We should be mad that we fell for it. When the people across the street was like, something ain't right. The water ain't clear. The water looking real cloudy. No, leave Miss Season alone. That was us. You know, we thought the people's was wrong, but apparently some things was right, because the lady that was on that live last night, she showed her ass. And that's what Robert has been dealing with, friend. Sometimes you ain't gotta speak. A person will basically speak for themselves. Robert didn't come out here and say, no, she ain't who she say she is, outside of the factors of her trying to force me into a marriage. The bitch is aggressive, okay? She's very aggressive. And me personally, I had to detach myself away from that energy. After just getting out of a marriage, ain't nobody gonna get me on lock and key. But the one thing you can't blame that man for is his honesty. He told you what it was from the beginning to the middle to the end. He did, friend, and he let you know that his mind was not changing. And if you could not find what you was looking for with him, that he would still be happy for you going forward, friend. You said, I'm gonna make him want me. How do people do that? How you force somebody to want you? The words in my head would be stuff that a person said that they didn't want me. It's different when you get an equal energy that a person shows that there's some type of, you know. But once a person put it on the floor and be like, listen, no, you can go. Because I'm not with the shit that you with. And if that's what you want, friend, you can go ahead. And I'm still going to be happy for it. But no. You decided to come on the internet. Mind you, how y'all be thinking y'all gonna talk shit to his supporters about him? Talk shit about him to the people that he put on to you, friend. If it wasn't for him bringing your ass to the light, we wouldn't have had to hear none of that bullshit last night. But you come and talk about him to the same people that he made recognize you. So now, what do y'all think y'all gonna do? Steal his supporters and make them yours? And then once they don't follow suit, then you get up there and talk shit the way that you do and look even more like a fucking fool? She was up there using bad words, y'all. Excuse my man. She was cussing. She looked like a grown, over-aged woman having a tantrum. That's kind of like the situation was out here when it was like Vivica Fox and 50 Cent. This is like a repeat of those events, you know, and it kind of ruined her image on what it was and who she was. Because once people seen how low she would be willing to go for some peanuts for sure, it make you look kind of crazy out here if you supposed to be a mature woman, baby. You came out here and criticized, scrutinized, and told all type of shit about another person's actions. And then you step straight into those shoes and then turn into a bigger fool by saying, oh my God, y'all, I just want to apologize. So you should have stopped the live before you got there. Because what was that supposed to do? Make us believe you that what you saying or what she said was true? We don't believe her and we don't believe you. And the black and white is the proof. The judge didn't believe you either, boo. You know, the man that's behind the stand that wears the black overcoat with the gallop that told you to get the fuck out his house. Oh, excuse me. There go them bad words coming out my mouth. Remember him? Yeah, friend. He ain't believe you either. So now, when you come online and you think you throwing shots, no, you are the stray. You are the stray in this situation, baby. And you couldn't stand to see that man happy with somebody else and not know what that woman did to basically get accepted by him. Like, what did she do? Everything you didn't. She ain't have to plant no vegetables. She ain't have to microwave no butter. She ain't have to put on some extra tight pants that make her booty look like an ant. She ain't have to do none of that. Nope, she didn't. And she ain't have to tell a nigga, make a nigga want to marry me. You didn't. You made a nigga want to run away. There was a difference, baby. You could have made him all the food in the world. You was on some, oh yeah, we gonna be spending holidays. And Robert was thinking how he gonna get the fuck away. We can't make this up. She thought she can cry. Yes. Hey, LB. Hey, everybody coming in. Listen, y'all know once Tay start chatting, because I took a day off, but I should have brung a day. I should have been in. Apparently, friend, because I missed this when it happened. Say what now? Ms.Powdered milk. You out here with the roo-roo ponytail and the extra skinny neck, and you out here stalking these people and then got the nerve to waste people time coming online saying what we think you doing. We don't think shit. You showed us it. You stalking this man. That's what you doing. You ain't getting no shrimp no more. And then she had the nerve to be eating shrimp and rice. Oh my goodness. She had the nerve to be eating shrimp and rice. Do y'all think she was trying to say something without saying something? Because that shrimp got her going so crazy. That's how Robert told you to eat it. You just didn't listen. Now, the only way you will get that shrimp again is in a plate via meal. Via meal. You have to order it in a restaurant. It will never again be in your bed, friend. I'm gonna help you. Before I get in the comments, I'm going to make sure the people that came in after, friend, they know that I read you this list and we all witnessed it, because number one, embarrassed. She should have been, right? Too damn old. Her ass is. That's exactly why she in this situation. She was on some Monica, the boy is mine type shit, didn't realize the boy was running, right? Okay, now some type of way, her feeling some type of way, trying to figure out how Amira got into the situation with Robert, and he claimed her without anything being forced. And she was up here trying to force shit, but that's what got her left, sis, right? And then she went from class to trash all within a matter of minutes, because she thought she was coming on the internet and she was telling us something. Oh, you think that I ain't been linking with nobody since this whole situation? No, it ain't about what we think, is what we know. Because even if you saying that, it don't show. Because no matter who you saying you spending time with, it's still not taking your attention off of this situation. So it's not us, it's you. You were supposed to move on with grace, boo. You know what? This friendship didn't work, whatever you choose to call it, that y'all had. And that would have been that. But being that you chose to come on the internet and make the situation public by thinking that you was going to disrespect a person by, oh yeah, now you're going to give us all a lesson in narcissism. We watching one. We watching the narcissist. So the lesson is the visual. It don't got nothing to do with what you saying. The narcissist is displaying. But when a narc don't get their way, this is what you see, baby. All type of crazy activity, because they don't never take accountability for their actions. It's always going to be somebody else's fault. Only thing that's Robert's fault in this situation is that he didn't want you no more. That's it. People say they be wanting the truth, but they can't handle the truth. How you tell a man, right? People, we hear this, all I want is somebody that's truthful, that's honest, that could protect and provide. So you mean to tell me, as soon as I give the first thing, it's a problem? Didn't you ask for the truth? So you want a nigga that's gonna lie to you. You want somebody that's gonna sit there and pretend for you just to be in a predicament or a position with you. No, I'll pass. I don't want no parts in that. If I'm saying, listen, we cool, we friends, we may fuck from time to time, but that's all and that's it. If I'm going to an event as a friend, you could come, sis. You invited. You could come on. You know, like the little red carpet thing. That was the best night of your life, honey. You was out there trying to throw that thing on a narcissist. Right? You said, no, I did not give this nigga protein, fruits, and vegetables, and he ain't gonna marry me, and he letting her stick her tongue down his throat. Oh, no. This is harassment. No, that's called disappointment. That's called embarrassment, because at the end of the day, it never had to come to the internet, period, baby. Like I said, people could have went their own separate ways. But being that people don't like and don't know how to deal with rejection, this is what we get displayed. Hey, family. Hi, beautiful. I finally get to see you live. I've been working double. Right, I'm happy. Robert needs to stop letting... Hey, listen, I tell him he gotta give them the one and not the two. They can't take the 1-2. You know how normally they be like 1-2 put, or even in football they be like 1-2 hut. Listen, he got to just do the one, because the 1 and the 2, we keep seeing the. I didn't know whether to feel sorry for her, to laugh at her, to be embarrassed for her. But then you sit there and you think, by the time she got at the end of that video, why she was in the situation she was in. Because when you're trying to come at somebody else and you only embarrass yourself even more, friend, you didn't even have to mention Brianna's video, the name in that video at all. Because what different position you in than she was in? Y'all both got left, friend. So what point was you trying to make? Oh, yeah, now she was telling the truth, huh? That's what you trying to insinuate? The truth is he's very truthful and he don't feel sorry for it. And some people can't handle it, like I said. So, you know, he's truthful to a fault, because people will make it his fault that he told them the truth. Now look at you. Look at you. Instead of you still being able to go on, and y'all even be in y'all separate ways, but you do what you do in your lane, you know, selling your little body butter or whatever, your natural stuff. Now you out here with a skinny neck, a puffy ponytail, and looking stressed over some you never gonna get again. And you want to tell us that we late. We late. You the one who just thought you was gonna get some young ding ding. The garden is all dried up. Yes, it is. It's all dried up. Say it with me. It's all dried up. Yes, listen. Hit that like button for your girl Tay. Hit that like button for your girl Tay. Please and thank you, baby. Because I couldn't believe it. I was sitting there like this. She's serious. Wait, she's serious. She said we didn't know. We knew. You didn't know. And what you didn't know is that you shouldn't have took your ass down to the courtroom and wasted them people time. Only thing we did was come online and talk about. Everybody talked about it. Us, them, they. Everybody. Your records was everywhere. Your lies. Your how can I say? Your disappointment, your rejection. We seen it all. I guess the only person that didn't see it was you. So that's crazy. For you to get at that table and start cussing like that, Ms.Powdered milk. I am shocked and I am appalled. Then you sitting there getting drunk, talking about how you got 30. minutes to get to your game. I mean, your son game. And with the last 30 minutes you got to get to your son game, you thought to come on live and still talk about your disappointment. Nothing that you did made him come around, friend. It just made you push him away even more. Sure did. Hold up. If you with the truth sign name, she step in the spot, everybody say. When she step in the spot, everybody say, all I could do is tell the truth. That's all I could do. And if y'all mad or if you mad because the people actually told the truth instead of the story that you tried to put out, boo, don't be mad at us, be mad at you, because you ain't never or should have never had a story to even tell. I would have went about my business. I'm telling you. But now I'm just doing this live. But wait till I drop my video. If you think you're lonely now, whoo, wait until tonight, girl. Listen, she probably was after she seen Robert in court and she went home last night. She had to get drunk. She was like, oh, Robert, I'm girl. And the mirror was over there like, Robert, fetch me some water. Oh my God. No. Listen, y'all, wait, her to get her stuff and leave. Yes. She was defeated. Hey, cousin. I'm telling you, she should have left that alone. I'm telling you. Hey, Latte in chat, she mad because she felt defeated by the judge. She kept trying to talk, but the judge cut her off and told her to get her stuff and leave. That should be, listen, that's like a repeated thing she keep hearing. People keep telling her to get her shit and leave. She a repeat offender of getting told to get the fuck out. Like, go ahead. Go, listen, just go. Leave it alone. And then you want to be texting people, talking about something, what he is. If you don't go and get the fuck on, sis, we know what you are, rejected. Rejected, and then tried to double down. Like, you know, when they be having like bloopers or most funniest moments, like somebody should really put together like the most funniest moments. I might, but I got a lot of videos, y'all, so I would have a lot of shit to go through, but somebody should put the funniest moments together in the saga. And this one will be one of those that goes off in history. I could see her walking out the courtroom mad as hell with that little ant booty. Oh my goodness. Why? Like, why do y'all do it to yourselves? And if you knew that this man had these messages, hey Roz, if you knew that this man had these messages, why would you, what did you think that you was gonna say that the judge wasn't gonna see within them text messages, baby? Huh? Or did you just take Robert to court because you knew that was the only way that you was going to see him again? It wasn't even about winning the court case, friend. You said, fuck it. If the only way I'm going to see this man is by taking him to court and making him have to defend himself against some shit that ain't got no defense, then fuck it. I'm tired of hopping out the bushes. This bitch is like Weird Waldo at this point. You never know where she gonna pop out. So the only way she could get herself to pop out and be seen at this point in time was at the courtroom. And you still got put out. They threw you out. They pack your stuff in it, ma'am. Ma'am, powdered milk. I know you lying. That dog fur ponytail done got to your goddamn brain. It done got to your brain. She done put that ponytail and it done got heavier on one side than the other. It done started affecting the way how she think. Because if she thought that she was gonna go in that court and play with them people time, and we had already seen the bullshit online, we knew it was never gonna work. And you deleted messages. Was that part of your business management? No, that is really embarrassment when the judge tell you to get your things and leave. Yes. Yes. So we know that the judge felt the same way that Robert did. You just don't quit. Ma'am, just go. Please. What is we doing? Ma'am, listen. Enough. Please grab your things and go. I wish I had got that as a soundtrack so that way I could have put it in part of my intro. Grab your things and go. Oh my goodness. But she just went for a visit. She just wanted visitation rights. She said, like I said, I'm tired of hopping out of bushes. I'm tired of waiting in the parking lot. I'm tired of, being all the places that I think he's going to be because he's never alone. She's everywhere. She's everywhere. Amira is everywhere. She's in the house. She's in the car. She's in the restaurant. She's in the supermarket. She everywhere. And you just sitting up in your room, back here thinking about you. I must confess, I'm a mess without your love. Girl, he got y'all singing old R&B songs. The fuck? I wish he would have took Amelia with him to the court. That would have been some shit. Now, that would have been something crazy. You really would have been sitting there stumbling and bumbling all over your words, girl. They said judge reviewed text night before and immediately told her to leave with her things. They say it was quick, in and out, just like she was. In and out. Soon as she thought she was in, Robert was out. Seems to be a thing. But the thing is for her to be this old and be fucking lying and just take her disappointment and go. I mean, me personally, the defense that you brung, it didn't make you look better. It made you look worse. Yes. Because to anybody that can read them text messages, baby, then we got to see what you heard in writing. I mean, what you saw in writing, what you heard in person. And even when you said that those wasn't skits, yes, they was, and you agreed to it. You just thought that them shits was real. That's on you. That's not on him. He let you know. And he's a businessman. So when you choose to come a part of his business and you think because you're not the first woman he's worked with and you won't be the last, but this will be the last time you get close to his ass at all. Because now, look at this. Then you want to be texting people. Girl. Talking about she got a man now. We know that's not true. If she had some new shrimp, you wouldn't be thinking about that man. What did I say? That person must not be doing their job, baby, for you to even do that live. Where he was at, he should feel non and fucking void because for you to still come and defend yourself in a situation where you not wanted. If a person asks, what did that man do to you? The only response you got is not want you. He didn't say he didn't choose to be your friend. He didn't say anything disrespectful. The only thing he did was told your old ass the truth. And you didn't like it, boo. So even for the person that is in a situation with you, what did that live symbolize to them? If they decide that they don't want to be within your company, friend, so that means that the nigga that you with right now, he want to get married. That's what you telling me? The man that you with right now, that means that man wants to get married. And if he don't want to get married out of the fact is of thinking that y'all might be just friends, chilling, or getting to know each other, to say the least. Once he decide that he don't want to know no more, he gonna be in court. Huh? Because if you dealing with somebody else and the only reason that you was mad at Robert is because he said, listen, I ain't trying to be in no relationship, I ain't trying to get married, right? So you mean to tell me either the person that you with right now is willing to get married, or that means that you are just willing to be with anything to say that you have somebody, if there's anybody that really exists. If marriage is not on the table, friend, why was it that you were stalking Robert into a situation that you willing to give to somebody else? Huh? We would say, I am 50, and I said in her comments, I would never agree to be a fuck buddy. Yeah, she was like the roaches. She come out at night. I would never agree to be a fuck buddy for 2 years. My husband married me in 6 months because I was the one, and he said he chose me from day one. Right. When a person telling you from day one they don't want no relationship, when they telling you on day 12, day 112, day 212, on day 312 that they do not want a relationship, that's something that you have to deal with. I would have got the fuck on from the first meeting if I knew that that's not something that I was willing to deal with. If I know that I'm looking for something more, it's no need for me to waste your time or waste mine. But people be thinking that they can convince or coerce people into doing shit. And then when it don't go their way, then, and it's bad because Robert said it straight out. Listen, nothing you do is going to change my mind. Okay? I'm not that this is not the right time for that. Renithia, is her husband younger too? Oh, she like that young worm, huh? She like that young worm. Yo, I'm dead. Wait. Sweet Queen, the judge said if I'm sitting around drinking bourbon with my girls, I would be like, girl, this status is about you. She said, but it don't work like that in court. He didn't say your name. Say my name when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. Say my name. Nope, he wasn't saying your name, baby. You would have liked for him to say your name at any point in time. That was the point. He fully was ignoring you. Anytime a man has you in a situation where you write a text message and he don't respond to the next day at 3:00, girl, he busy. Busy with something and somebody else other than the fuck you. You was just trying to get in how you fit in any type of way at that point in time, and all access had been denied. When you sitting around with your homegirls, even if you say this status is about me, you still had to go and see that status, baby. Because for you to text somebody to basically say you blocked me, it means that you noticed they didn't want any more attachment. So that means that you went through different ways to still get to see their page. So my thing is now you saying things to your goddamn self, because you making things that apply to maybe what or whoever else apply to self. But if you wasn't never here, which you ain't supposed to be, I thought for your own mental health, you had to, dispose of me. I thought you blocked me. I thought you was going on. I thought you was getting purified. Huh? But all of the things that you said will come or did come from a place that you wasn't never supposed to be. Because if a person is blocked, they don't show up within your timeline, baby. You have to go searching and see it. And you know what they say, right? The older people used to say, when you go search for some shit, don't be mad if you find it, okay? Because this man was ignoring you, but you seen what was keeping his time, boo. And it was another woman, and that's what disappointed you. You like, damn, this bitch don't go home. No, that's her home. And and now you sitting up there upset, drinking drunk. Wah, wah, wah. That's all we heard. With every word, all we heard. Wah, wah, wah. Huh? You wasn't angry, you was hurt. You wanted to cry on that live because once again, you had been denied. And for you to go to court and they tell you the same thing, to take your things and get the leaving, you was definitely in your feelings. I know I would have been. How do you sign up for a man? Like, I'm trying to get married. Yo, I'm telling you, well, damn, at cousin Mika, she really, she mad. She ain't little mad, she big mad. She was whining and shaking while she was talking. She wanted to, but I'm telling you, she wanted to cry. I'm telling she was trying to keep it together. She ain't had no business being there. That would have been keeping it together. But you thought that you was gonna come in there with the puppy dog eye, and you and Robert was supposed to feel bad, bitch. You done brought me to court. You are a whole op at this point. Are you kidding me? You tried to put me in some bullshit, friend. So I don't give a damn how sorry looking you come in here looking. That shit ain't gonna work. Not on me, not on them, not on they. It ain't gonna work, period, baby. Not at all. And it didn't. So that's why we got that live last night. And she should have kept that shit too. I'm catching hell living here alone. And yes. I'm telling you, she was hurt. Hurt. Elby, yes, that shit was crazy. I'm gonna walk in the courtroom sideways like Martin. Wait. Oh my goodness. She should have just left it alone. She's sending all our asses to TPO. Listen, I just got out of trouble. Please. I just got out the corner off punishment. Tay is trying to behave. All right? Don't be mad, but you know, people don't be liking the truth. So that seemed to get you in trouble around here. But I'm sorry. I'm gonna be talking. They tried to shut me up, but I'm gonna be talking again. You see? All of us. She was in that courtroom like, till you do right by me. She knew it ain't the listen. I'm telling you. Mika, I know she mad at you, girl. She said it's that fucking cousin. That fucking cousin. That's what she get. Leave my cousin alone. At the end of the day, that's all he asked you to do. All right. So I don't know what you texting me for. Me personally, what am I trying to hear out? That you don't want to leave? You won't be the first. But hopefully you be the last. Because this should teach people a lesson, something within this situation. When a person tell you that they don't want you, get the fuck on. DS Allen, I'm telling you. Thank you, Toya. Welcome in, beautiful. I'm telling you, why did she go live last night, y'all? I'm mad I missed it when it was happening. When I got back in the streets this morning and I seen that had happened, I said, wait a minute. She said, what? So about you late, y'all late, about 7.5 months late. Y'all, when was that? About July, huh? And we in now what? Yes, that says a lot. Because from then to now, you still held down the same bullshit that you started in July. And you just thought that the situation, I guess you thought a mirror was going to be going by now, but no. So you still double down on it. Don't be mad at us because you embarrassed. Did it help you? The NUC still not gonna want you. So I'm confused. What was all of this for? What was the like? If a person didn't want you before, a person ain't gonna want you even more now. So what was the point of all of this? The only thing that I can think of is a visit. This would be the only way that a person would be able to get next to a person and be within the same room with them again. So they was willing to go this far to be able to do it, because between those text messages and your actions, I don't see how you thought that you had a win in any of this situation, sis. So my list still stands. My list still stands. Embarrassed, too damn old, and feel some type of way. And no matter how you feel, it's still not gonna get the man, baby. And you need to leave the man alone, because it's only making your neck skinny. Stressing out always only making your neck skinny. You know, when you get of a certain age, we have to, maintain our health. This is unhealthy. Being delulu over a man that's letting you know he don't want you, friend, and then telling him that he led you on in some type of way. If that's not some crazy shit, I don't know crazy. Listen, I'm single. All right? I don't want to be in a relationship. And that returns to your ears saying, you know what, someday we gonna be married. He ain't never said that. She better not play with the Miriam. Miriam gonna send her ass on a spiritual journey. Shit, we seen what them spiritual journeys could do. Dr. Jill called her ancestors on Brianna, and they ain't stopped whipping her ass since. Them ancestors don't be playing about their nieces and nephews in this form of life. She better leave Amira alone if she know what's good for her ass. If she ain't seen that ass whooping that Dr. Jill done put on Brianna without even having to physically touch her, she better go learn something. All right. Now listen, Dr. Jill, we the pure people. I'm just saying this to display, a point. Some shit. I don't want my name in no water. I damn sure don't want to be down by the river, because since you went down by the river on other people, they ain't get rid of certain situations yet. They done been unlimited. I don't want nothing that's unlimited other than life, finances, love, and health. That's it. That's it. Amira gonna bust on the head with a fucking crystal. She gonna know. I'm telling you, you better leave them people alone. Leave them people, them ancestors, and everything else alone. All right? Because when you messing with somebody that's not messing with you, you gonna get what's due. And the bad part about it, Amira whooping her ass right now, and she ain't even got to touch her. She ain't did nothing. All she got to do is be herself. And the worst part is when somebody want a reaction and don't get a reaction, that's even more of an ass whooping, because see, she did what she did to get noticed, right? Yeah. So wait, you wanted to get noticed for taking somebody else's man to court for not wanting you? Huh? So you wanted that make sense. So you wanted to be noticed for taking somebody else's man to court, because that's Amiria's man. That's her man. He claimed to the world, right? Something that you wanted for you. So basically, you wanted to a meeting with her man without her, and the only way you could think to get him away from her for the moment is to take him to court, huh? So you don't went and uploaded these same text messages this man has, and you said delete. You know what? Delete. No, that only shows what he said. That only shows the truth. Yeah, delete. But when you delete messages on your side, it don't delete within his messages, right? You know his messages still stays the same. So even when you take those messages to court, you didn't think that the judge was going to notice that some shit was missing. We noticed some shit was missing, and we wasn't even the judge. She kept saying God removed her knowledge, God removed Robert. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Because remember, she also the one who said that people don't make her move, she move on her timing. Robert said, I could show you better than I could tell you. Watch me move. Whip. move, whip. Yeah, he dipped on that ass. He said, I'm going to show you better than I could tell you. If I was Amira, I'm sending her a box of shrimp. Listen, all Amira got to do is continue to sit on that goddamn couch, and she going to continue punching the fucking air. That's it. All right? Everything about Amira gets on her nerves right now. Okay? Her sitting on the couch, her curly hair, her being there, everything. Everything, and that girl ain't said nothing. Even when people try to come at Amira about Brianna and her comments, she's not one of them. She's very confident and comfortable within the person that she is. I ain't got a person that's beautiful. I ain't got no problem with them being beautiful. How another person being beautiful should make me feel any type of way. A woman that's like that, you cannot play with, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. It's only not that many of us out here. But when people, as a person, right? Let me just tell you this. When you know who you are, people can't tell you who the fuck you is. So no matter what narrative a person try to create, it's not going to go anywhere. Because like I said, when you know who you are, people can't tell you who you is. I ain't got to be jealous about shit. I ain't got to worry about shit. And apparently the people that's saying that I'm worried is the ones that's actually worrying. Because y'all more focused on me than I'm focused on y'all. At all. Hey, Meek. Right. Y'all focus, y'all watching our journey unfold. Like y'all watching our story build. And that's what it's supposed to be about. We ain't got no breaks. You know, we building, we not breaking. So for all of that people trying to put out there in a negative light, you're going to be mad. Y'all going to be punching the air. And she's definitely one that's punching the air because she done took her old ass down there and got kicked out. You done took your old ass down there from watching this young girl spin on the shrimp that you want to dip, and now you got kicked out the courtroom, sis. They said take your shit and you gonna be leaving. That's what they said. And then you want to say that you know I'm gonna talk my shit. You know Tay gonna talk her shit. But I told him I just got off punishment, so I'm trying to behave a little bit. This much. But she the one who come out here with the little neck, the ant booty, and the puppy on the side of her fucking head. That was her. That was not me. And then she wanted to sit there and talk about we was late to the party. No, you was late to the party, Mrs. Roo on the side of the head with the shrinking neck and the straw booty, sitting here talking about no, because we was still there when you got rejected. That's not late. That's on time. When you can pull up and still find out what happened, that's not late at all. What's late is the weight that's falling off your neck. What's late is the weight that's falling off them sides and shit. What's late is that goddamn puppy that's laying on the side of your goddamn head. And what's late is you getting the fact that you'll never be in Robert's bed again. So who late? Who late? We here for it. We here for it. And as you can see, cousin was in attendance, baby. She seen you walk out whining. You was wobbling and whining. It sucks to be you. It sucks to be you. She thought that little Aunt Booty was gonna do something. She thought she was gonna walk in there and say, remember, babe, I'm gonna live forever. The judge said, bitch, if you don't pack your shit and get all the way, okay, judge. Okay. I'm just gonna grab. But listen, judge, did I tell you? Can you leave? Listen. Well, listen. You know what? I'm gonna just get my things. Yes, bitch. Get your things. Okay. Okay. I need for you to leave. That's what she should have did. She shouldn't have never showed up. She should have had them throw out the case for a no-show. Because to go in there with that neck, that booty in a false argument, it was wrong from the start. And then they want to be mad at us. It was documented that you was a liar. We ain't call you a liar. Your documents called you a liar. These people out here in this internet world be bugging. They be bugging. They be mad at you because you see the shit that they do. And then when you speak on the shit that they do, they be mad at you that you seen it. Well, bitch, I ain't never know I was supposed to be watching with my ears and my eyes closed. I know sometime I might be seeing with my ears and hearing with my fucking eyes, but that don't mean that it was not taken in. And when I take it in, I'm going to basically call it as it was put out. So if you don't want shit to be talked about, don't make it fucking public, because I'm a part of the fucking public. Hello. We are the public. We, the people, are the public. So when people upload their business to the internet and they forget that the internet is undefeated, blame yourself. Don't blame us. We don't give a fuck. But you chose to make us give a fuck. You brought it to our attention. We just paid attention, and when we gave our opinion, you chose not to like your little neck. Huh? Out here looking like a little neck bone. Like you should be in somebody goddamn collard greens. Ain't you out there growing some greens? 'Tis the season to be jolly. Where the fuck did all the jolly go? In the butter. Hey, Auntie LaSonda, did you see the disappointment last night? I was disappointed. Little Neck was on Facebook, right? Powdered milk with the puff and the little, she was on Facebook, right, Auntie? And she was eating shrimp and rice. I think she was trying to insinuate something, right? And she was talking about how we was late for something that happened 7.5 months ago. Auntie, somebody should have fucking told her. No, we got the message 7 months ago, and we got the message now. You the one who wasn't listening. He said he didn't want you then, and he still don't want you now. I think she was trying to take your nephew to court for visitation, Auntie LaSonda. I think she just wanted to see him again, so she ain't have to pop out no bushes, be waiting in the parking lot. I think that's what it was, but she want to be at. They always want to come at us. We ain't did shit, but witness him tell you he don't want you, sis. And I mean, we could double down on it if you want to double down on it, because we all made a video 9 times out of 10 with him saying, because baby, I'm single. We was there. We was there, neck bone neck. We sure was there. And you should have been there too, because the message was actually for you. And being that neck bone neck didn't get the message, now she got to deal with this embarrassment. So I only came today, to say, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And then for y'all to think that y'all could come out here and talk about Robert's supporters, talk about Robert to his supporters, and it's going to go a type of way. What? You mad because we believe the factors of him telling the truth and we knew that you was lying? That's that neck bone neck shit. He probably kept looking at your neck about, you know what? I know I might be going through something, but this is damn sure out of my age range. At some point in time, no, Tay-Tay not going to hell today. I'm not doing it. Tomorrow is my birthday. I just got out of trouble. I'm gonna behave. It's bad enough. I don't call the. I would say, listen, I done said it in the live, so I can't redact it. I done called this lady neck bone fucking neck shit. I'm going. Well, she started it. She started it. She started it. Mika, how long do you think she is going to go on there? Because I listened to her live for the first time all of last night, and you so right, Mika. It's coming. Listen, she gonna crash out. She's still gonna be going. Rejection be real. Rejection damn sure be real. All right. Now Sage gotta come and apologize. I can't wait yo, I'm telling you. We all gonna be in trouble. After the day, TPOs for everybody. A TPO for you, a TPO for you, and here, a TPO for you too. She didn't. She did that because Nathan said that's what she had to do. She was defeated by the judge. Yep. I tell you one thing, it may be sad to say, but I mean, the lady across the street was calling her bluff from the beginning. She called her out who she was. She the one who said she was Sage and this, that, and the third. And even when she came out as Miss Buttermilk, Powder Milk, aka Miss Season Sazoon, right? We was defending her like, leave Miss Season alone. Don't do that. She's a nice lady. But no, we really didn't know. The lady over there was right. And when right is right, right is right. That's crazy work. So then to get defeated and come online and double defeat yourself, that was some stupid shit. How do you think she is going to go on there? Because I listened to her live. Oh, I've seen that one. Okay. No, Latte, I'm talking about she is going on the lady across the street. Wait a minute, say what? Say what now? Say what? And say what? What's she gonna say? Why everybody that why they always going over there to her house? What her going over there to that lady house gonna do? Huh? Yo. Sage need to come out and admit to being seen. Listen, cousin, it's gonna be a good fucking weekend. Listen, the streets is on fire. We got one person, baby mother, popping out on platforms over here talking about they dragged them down the stairs. We got people over here popping out with new baby mamas because they got one pregnant while the other baby mama in jail and pregnant with another baby. And then it's a lot of shit going on in the street. Then we got Brozilla coming out here talking about they was living with the roaches and eating ketchup sandwiches. Like, what in the hell? We got Brene losing her shit because they seasoned it. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's going to be a good weekend. Wait a minute. She going on the lady across the street platform. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Now that's gonna be some shit. Like, oh my God. Like, I be in the bushes. Y'all know Tay be in the bushes. I never front about being in the bushes. If you got a platform, guarantee Tay be in there smoking her weeds. I be in everybody's business. If I'm not gonna be a content creator, what the fuck I'm gonna do on? Well, why am I online? I get paid to be in people motherfucking business. So I'm never going to not like somebody that much, not to see what the fuck they talking about. I want to hear too. This nosy ain't half-ass. It goes all the way. So I be up in the bushes like this, right? So let me tell y'all, because you know, sometimes I be over by the Romika thing and sometimes I don't. And I be hearing little stuff. But I just so happen to pop into a live, right, y'all? And In story times, do they change people names even though? No, fuck that. We keeping it 100. Q baby mama was on a live because he done hopped in he done left Chicago and had a lady drive 10 hours from Philadelphia. I know this don't got nothing to do with the story, but this shit was interesting, okay? Had me like this in the bushes. I almost fell the fuck out the bushes like say, shit, say what now? Yeah, she drove 10 hours, right, to come and pick this nigga up. So now baby mama must have seen it like, yeah, nigga, you don't fuck with your kids. I don't fuck with you. You a liar. You're crazy. You beat me when I was pregnant. And these be the people that be thinking they could come up here and defend a person. We need defense from y'all because crazy fuckers just be popping up out the wazoo. But yeah, I seen that too. And then Glorilla wanted sister. What Glorilla did to you? She got you walking around with the W teeth. The only thing I can see is that girl teeth in the shape of a fucking W talking about, I need some money. A girl, you need to close your fucking mouth. That's what you need to do. People be feeling entitled. And then I be confused, right? I be confused because you know Tay pop out when she do, but it be here and there. It be here and there. I'm a video girl. Tay do the videos, but when I do pop out on live, I be having to try to figure some shit out, right? So now what I was trying to figure out is like, what would I be missing when it be coming? Is it a behind the scene dating thing that be going on here? Something that I don't know about? Huh? Is it like, because I keep hearing people finding shit in the name of love when we supposed to be dealing with court cases and habitual and pathological liars and people that's defamating other people's characters and the whole time. Shit. No. Me and her, we went anniversary together December 5th. We moved to Raleigh December 19th, so I've been busy settling in. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds fun. You know, when you move, it's definitely fun when you moving in and you furnishing a new place and stuff like that. But yeah, there's so much shit going on in the internet street. I don't even know where to be fucking nosy. Y'all got me over here in one live on one phone. You got me over here on the other live on the other phone. Like, wait, what he say? What he say? He been like, it was 7 years. You still dragged her. It still happened 7 years ago to the, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It must be some online dating shit. Niggas is supposed to be doing content creators and they out here trying to make matches. Or like, we got a dating show going on. This, listen, that's why I stay in trouble. Only thing she could do right now is finish talking about her narcissist self. That's who she was talking about from the beginning, because she damn sure ain't have none of us convinced. Soon as she start talking about that shit, we must say, oh shit, Robert must have got the fuck going. He must have got the fuck going. Here we go. And the story continues. Listen, people be talking about the saga is over. How? When? Where? It's still some shit to talk about, friend, because it's still coexisting. It's just different chapters to it. It started one place, and now we done rolled over into others. And now it's just crazy because a lot of people that started from one situation done rolled over into other situations as far as different sectors and stuff like that. But the energy is still the same. It's like some blood versus Crip shit out here in the street. Everybody got fucking beef. You on this side, I'm on this side. Listen, I'm on Tay's side. Listen, I'm one of the pure people. I come in pure, okay? Period. I'ma see what I'ma see and I'ma say what I'ma say. Ain't on no type of side, baby. I'm on the side of the truth for what's right and not what's wrong. So, period. That's all and that is it. He said he handled her gently down the steps. Yo, I'm dead. Now he handled her gently. Do you see what I say when I say we can't make this shit up? So wait a minute, you can gently drag somebody down the steps? Like, how does that work? Like, okay, 1 step, boop, 2 step, boop, 3 step, boop. Instead of, you know what? Boop, boop, boop. Wait a minute. So wait a minute. There's a method to the drag. There's a slow drag, a medium drag, and a fast drag. I thought a drag was just a drag. And then when you dragging somebody down the goddamn steps, the steps is still going to go as steps. The steps is still going to feel like steps. It doesn't matter if you're going slow, medium, or fast. But if you dragging somebody down the steps, how do you guide the drag? That's something new. Like, you know what? I'm just going to drag you. Come on to the left. Come on. Left, left. Come on. Let me drag you to the left. Cooperate now. You're not cooperating. Here. Ooh, see, there's that first step I told you. What? There's a way that you drag someone down the steps, slow, medium, fast. I didn't know that. See? This is all new to me. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you can drag somebody in different speeds and it made a difference within the drag itself, baby. Yeah, drag is still a drag, whether it's slow, medium, or fast. Ooh. It be for me. Yo, it be for me. The fact is that people be forgetting that the internet is undefeated. So you think that you gonna be able to talk shit all about peoples, and your peoples is never going to fall out the bushes. And when they do, you say you got it down. Yeah, okay. Hit that like button, y'all. Definitely hit that like button. Show your girl Tay Tay some love. But for real, the shit that you come across on this internet, baby, it be beyond me. And I really be getting a real scream out of it because, all right, people be coming in fast and then they be going out real slow. Real slow. Because say what now? A nigga baby mama popped out like, you broke, you been broke. I was paying for everything. And you dragged me down the stairs. You dragged that girl down the stairs, and then you was on this internet calling her all kinds of fat bitches. I heard that part. Because remember I told you how I be in other people's business. Yeah, but it's a such thing as being in other people's business and observing. I was observing at the time, but when she said that you dragged her, shit, that fat ain't have nothing to do with that drag. That fat ass ain't stop you from dragging her ass. So me personally, I think the most interesting thing in this story was the drag, not the fat. We'll forgive her for the fat. We won't forgive you for the drag. We can't. But Miss Season, little ant booty, neck bone neck. You're gonna have to do something different. And if you're going over there on that lady platform, which person are you gonna come out as? Are you gonna come out as Miss Sazoon, Miss Powdered Milk, or are you gonna come out as Sage? Because we got to prepare for these things. I need to know what the neck bone neck is about to say. Other than the fact that she got left, baby, because being left, is that a crime? You know, they got new laws in 2026. Y'all gonna have to help me through this. So now, not fucking with somebody in 2026, you could get charges for it. Like you go to jail. Like people be trying to get you to go to jail for you not wanting them, because that's crazy. Mika, did she not realize that makes her look stupid? Like, why engage in conversation about his new lady? Me too, Mika. I said she looks crazy at first. Well, I said, I think Robin might be trying something new. He said the young bitch didn't work. Let me try to see how the old bitch do. But when he seen that the old bitch was crazy too, then at the end of the day, he had to make it do what he do and get the fuck on. And now the old lady is going crazy. And now she just gonna be trying to be all over this internet being shady. But only thing we gonna be sitting here doing is like this. Look at her. She sure is hurt. She embarrassed. She should be embarrassed. And the person over there don't care. They just want to put your embarrassment on the air. They want to see what you got to say because they've been saying it the whole time, baby. These people really don't be thinking you going up there for free or she paying. Is she paying you? You getting a couple of dollars like Brorilla sister, brother, both of them together. You just trying to get a couple of dollars. What happened? The fruits and vegetables ain't selling the way they used to. The butter done dried up and turned into oil. What happened? How did that connection even come about? Wait, did they, as Salty ass said, wait, did they call? They said you obey. Listen, I love y'all for real. Because we be on there, wait a minute. They said that you obey, Miss Season. They called you obey. Obey, day. Sit your ass down somewhere, place. Mika, wait, no, she ain't realized nothing. Hey, CS. Hey, Nadia. She should know RH is not going to let Amira go to court alone. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. So Amira was there, cousin. Do tell. Amira was at the court. Did they wear matching jackets like I said they should? Because listen, that would have been that. Listen, because you know we be petty. And you know, sometimes the petty in me comes out. And I was thinking that it would be real cute for Amira and Robert to show up to court together wearing matching jackets and stuff or whatever. Because if a person was shitting before, they really gonna be shitting then. So wait, Amira went to court, cousin? Because that would be cool. That would have been nice. That's why she was in there with her lip trembling about the goddamn cry. Because that visitation ain't go the way that she thought it was gonna go. Miss Season, you embarrassed yourself. I can't believe you did that. I hope y'all hit that like button for your girl Tay. And make sure y'all hype up my videos, y'all. Please and thank you. You know, I appreciate y'all. Y'all really be fucking with y'all girl. Y'all really do. If support was a thing, y'all definitely be coming through. I ain't gonna never front. I fucks with my supporters. High five. Boop, boop. Sure do. Hey, Authentic. I hate Ms.Powder milk went from McCormick to Great Value to the They said you went from name brand to no frill. They said you went from name brand to no frill. That's what they said. They said that, Miss Season. That's what they said. They said you went from name brand to no frill. Her feelings is hurt. I never get the hype button. Why you don't be getting the hype one? You two be acting funny. They better give y'all a hype button. I got a hype button. They better give me a hype button. People better give me my hypes. Wait, she told... Yeah, she realized that she told the judge she was humiliated online. She said Nate and all of us are actors, not real blog. We actors? Oh, shit. What's my acting name? Did I come in as Latte, Tay with the T? What was my script? What was my part? What was I playing? What did I do? Like, what script? Like, me, cousin, what was your part? Because you came through thugging. That's what you was the thug in the scene, right? And then it was us, and we was talking, and we was chattering, and we was telling the truth. Wait, what was our part? We was actors. We was acting. I ain't never know we was acting. She must have thought Robert was acting too when he said he ain't want to be with you. She got to be crazy as hell. Who was acting? We was dead serious. Wasn't no acting involved, ma'am. I need to tell my yes, cousin. And I'm gonna be front row and center like, say what now? Wait, so she came in wobbling on the ant booty and left crying on the neck bone? And then what happened? So she said we was actors. Why everybody always saying that we was we paid actors? Huh? Or was we out here acting for free? She humiliated her fucking self. That wasn't me or you or anybody else. She did this to herself. Yes, cousin, you got to tell your story. I'm gonna be looking forward to it. And then you gonna do a video, and then I'm gonna put your video in my video. Cause listen, this story gotta be shared. We gotta make sure we put it out there. You know, this is for educational purposes only. If people run into a dry milk, we need to know and let them know what it is that they do or what they should do. Get the fuck away as soon as possible. I can't wait for cousin to tell her story. Well, y'all bloggers need to get the Oscar. I swear, because especially when you acting and don't know you acting, that's a good fucking act. You acting so good, you don't forgot you was acting? Shit. I ain't know. Saga 2.0, I did a post with Larry season so crying. Listen, yeah, she was damn sure crying in the car yesterday. She was crying and she damn sure was crying in the car. Poor little Tink. Poor little Tink. Poor little Tink. I'm telling you, they said shit is a no. Something new happens almost every day. I bet you none of us was expecting this. So how was we acting? When did we come into the act? Before or after we found out about the court documents? Because if it was after, then the only person that was acting was her. She was acting like somebody was doing some shit that they ain't do. And obviously she wasn't a good actor because the judge didn't fall for it just like we didn't. I'm serious. Becca, it's hard to believe during all of this. She said she would never. The ones that say that they would never, those be the ones to do it first. Anytime you in conversation, listen, I'm going to give you a lesson, okay? In streetology, okay? Streetology 101. Anybody who say they real, they ain't. And anybody say something that they would never do will be the first. Take that lesson with you, okay? Because a person that is real ain't got to say they real. It shows, right? A person that said that they would never do something, only giving you reassurance that it's something that they would do. Because if it's something that you would never do, you ain't even got to speak on it, boo. Never is never. That means it should never even have to come up. It is what it is. So just remember that Tay gave you that street knowledge. Anybody that say they real, believe they fucking fake, okay, as a $3 bill. Soon as they say they real, never return to that situation or that person as a friend again, because they lying. Can you know why I can't respect it? Because she doing it with her chest out. We don't have to guess who it is. Right, she ain't coming behind no fake pages or nothing. I guess now she can't. She has been revealed. That's why I want to know who she gonna show up on that platform as. Is it gonna be Miss Neckbone or is it gonna be Sage in the suburbs instead of the city? I mean, I don't know. How is this about to play out, y'all? Y'all gonna have to put Tay up on something. Let Tay know how this about to go. So who she showing up as? She telling her story as who? Who? When I tell you, nah, this is interesting. Remind me of the new movie on Tubi, Bitter. I'm telling you, another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Latte, someone wants a tutorial. Look up in the comments. They say. They're new to the channel. Let me see. Hi, I'm new to the channel. How can I reach out to you for a one-on-one YouTube tutorial? Hey, Infinity, just hit me on my Latte World on Facebook and my messages, and we definitely can make that happen, Hunte. Sure do, and we sure can. No, it's crazy out here. I'm gonna be front row and center over there in the lady bushes because I want to see how that when she's supposed to be on there. Somebody drop in the comments because you know my birthday is at 12 and I already done started my buzz in my bowl. And I don't, y'all know Tay Tay don't drink. I normally just smoke the weights, but I guess it's a special occasion. God picked me for another year, so I'm gonna celebrate that shit right here. But with that being said, what time she's supposed to be over there? I'm gonna make sure I have my ashtray and everything. I gotta make sure I'm prepared. Get right with LB. You have some men that will cheat and try to put it off on you. If so, you are the one that's cheating. 18 years is a long time to be married to someone that doesn't value the love. Shit, 18 years, shit, 8 motherfucking days is too long to be married to somebody that don't value the goddamn years. So yeah, 18 years would be kind of extensive. But it be the people with the multiple, situations that don't work and then try to blame the other people in the situations that don't have nothing to do with them. Sometimes things don't work because of the person, not because of the people. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Wait, let me see what Ms. Dooley saying. Let me see. Blah, blah, blah. Remind me of the new movie. Yeah, she definitely bitter. If bitter was a person, she would definitely be it. But I can't wait to see her on this platform. I wonder if she gonna have the camera on or off so we could look her in her foolish ass face. Cause I'm gonna be there for that one. You welcome. Yes, definitely don't forget to hit that like button for your girl Tay. And if y'all had lost out on y'all membership because they had put me on punishment, I don't even know what the fuck I did. I probably was talking my shit and got penalized for it for who or whatever reason. But I'm back now. So please come back, come back, come back. If you had a membership before, please get it one more. Tay, I just love you so much. You tell it just the way it is. Yeah, the truth be in you. It's not on you. The truth is in you. When the truth is in you, you can't help but to tell it. You know, you just be talking sometime, and sometimes people don't like it because the truth will be truthing. And even though they say the truth is going to be the truth and you don't care who tell it, sometimes people, they be hating the messenger and they just be disregarding the message. Like, listen, I can't stand her. Listen, don't stand me, but I can stand the goddamn truth. So I'm always going to tell the truth. And if some shit look cloudy, I'm going to call clouds. It's some shit in the water. It's some shit in the water. That's right. You know Tay good for that one. Say what now? Say what? Ooh. Valencia, I am shocked and appalled at you. What happened to vegetables? What happened to those V's? Miss Neckbone, you should have stopped while you was ahead. And now I'm going to just cruise around the internet streets for the rest of the day. And I'm going to get all the information on your ass that is displayed outside of the shit that I got already. And we going to show you why the people feel the way that they feel. we going to show you, in case you forgot. All right? we going to show you. Because, say what now? You done had cousin Mika come out here and have to tell her story. She got to tell her story because all y'all crazy itches think y'all just going to come out here and mess with her cousin. When she came to this internet, did people forget her opening introduction? Hey, yes, my name is Cousin Thuggin, and I'm here for the factors of my cousin. So don't fuck with my cousin, and you won't have a visit or anything to be hearing from me. We heard her. I heard her. I heard when she said, my name is Cousin Thuggin. Nice to meet you. Don't fuck with my cousin. That was the opening introduction. So when you bitches think that y'all was going to come up here and forget the mission was to not fuck with her cousin. Because when you fuck with her cousin, his cousin is coming. She be right there like the Batman said, you know, you rang because you fucking lying. Don't lie on my cousin. And I love it. I love that for thugging. And she does it looking so fucking good. You know, it be them pretty ones that they be saying. And cousin thugging definitely be on it. She said, what now? Because no, on, hold on, wait. We go back to my files on you, bitch. Hold on. Because you, bitch, I got you, bitch. Cousin thugging be in her fucking files. She said, this you right here, bitch, because on August 13th, 2025, you said, because you said, and then my cousin said he don't want you. And then you said, my cousin said he don't want you. Don't fuck with my cousin. That's it. End the message. That's it. Because when you tell a lie, somebody gonna come with the truth. And the truth always out trumps yous. I love it. When I see cousin thugging coming, I know it's about to get interesting. I be like, oh shit, hold on. Let me get my shit. Oh, wait, what's she? Say what now? Say what now, cousin? Get they ass cousin, yup. That's what the fuck she said. You see what the fuck Shirley Shoes got? Her mama over there in the one room shack. And cousin Thuggin said, bitch, you want to play with my cousin? Hold on. Is this your mama's shoe? Woo-wee. Anytime somebody go and get somebody mama's shoe, you know they ain't fucking playing with you. You know how this me. Oh shit. Say what now, cousin? That's Shirley's shoe. The motherfucking told. I missed it again. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Who I would hang out with cousin any fucking time. I swear to God. And we gonna be on the same type of time. And we gonna have a good fucking time. Because when Shirley Shoes came the fuck out here, I ain't been the same since. She said, you thick tongue bitch, I told you stop fucking with my cousin. You over here fucking with my cousin and your mama over here living in a one-room shack. Your sister and brother is fucking kissing. Like, bitch, you got other shit going on. I was listening to cousin. I wasn't listening to them because what cousin had to say was a lot more interesting. And it was the truth. You know the truth? It cut like a knife when it's the truth. Those was really her mother's shoes. Those was really her mother's shoes. So that was the truth. That was really her mama's shack. So that was the truth. Her mama and the sisters and brothers, all of them is criminals of some type of sort. The brother and sister was kissing. There was a lot of things going on in there. So the next time somebody tell you leave their cousin alone, you should listen. Y'all should listen. I love that though. I just had to give that to you. Salute to you, cousin. You's a real one. Dead ass. So listen. Miss Season about to activate, and then cousin gonna have to get activated. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting weekend. I gotta make sure I got enough storage in my phone to be able to screen record, y'all. I don't want to miss shit. Listen, and just in case, if y'all see Tay Tay is not online, send it to my inbox, please. And thank you. Because this is only the beginning. LB, let's do it. We going on tour. Dead ass. We sure is. Truth tellers unite, baby. We outside. We outside. That's why they be hating to see us coming, because we stick to the script. We telling the truth about some shit. We ain't got to make up nothing. And that be the point or the part that be making people really, really mad. Because when you telling the truth on their ass, That's the best way to fight back. It sure is. I'm telling you, we gonna do it, cousin. We gonna do it. I can't believe she going on this lady platform. Say what now? I'm gonna get a shirt that say what now? And that's the shirt I'm gonna wear when I go live, because y'all know that's my shit. Because say what now? You done got kicked out the courtroom, and the only thing that you could think to do is go over there and act like you telling your truth to a bunch of liars just like you. Now, this should be interesting, because I want to see what part you gonna tell first. The part how you thought that you was gonna be with him and now you hurt. Like, is that how it's gonna be opening? And then I want you to actually tell the part about us being actors. Because I need to know when I'm supposed. I didn't know I didn't know the bloggers, we was acting. Well, shit, we act good as hell. We act good as hell, because anytime you could be acting and not know you acting, that means you really done played your part. And I don't think nobody was in agreement with your shit. And that's what the problem is, because even the lady platform that you say or she's supposed to be going on, she called you out first. She called you out first. She sure did. Now they know better. Mama's shoes shouldn't look like, listen, them Shirley shoes, that shit was epic. That shit was epic. Okay? Them shoes will never be forgotten. Okay? You know, this song's dedicated to my homies in that gangsta lean. Them motherfucking bitches was leaning, singing, and in betweening. Them fucking toes was gripping for life. They said gripping for life, gripping for life. And then people be coming up here saying that they rich and they toes is clawing onto the fucking cement. Like, say what now? Say what now? This ain't me. That ain't me. That be y'all. We just call it out. That's it. And I mean, me personally, I don't be giving a shit. Say what y'all want. We gonna say what it is. And they still gonna be mad, friend. Now they knew, but yeah, Shirley Shoes, the kissing siblings, like, them people was in Florida's news and newspaper and all type of shit so many goddamn times. The old lady was responsible for little kids getting taken out and all. Listen, I don't know. Shit, no, I do know, because I seen it, the news report. Talk about, yeah, it's so sad. We got the stuff to stop the gun ban. Yo, kids, them little misfits that you hatched is the ones that's causing all of that. So when you telling people that the violence need to stop, going in there and stop your kids from kissing and shooting up shit. You know? Say it, sweet queen, the truth shall set you free. And if not, here come cousin Mika. And if not, here come Thug and Mika, nigga, with her case files. Cause say what now? Say what? I thought somebody told a story the wrong way. I got the evidence, baby. Here we go. On the day of such and such. Oh, okay. Right. There we go. There we go. But yes, like I said, Tay birthday at 12. I appreciate everybody for being on this live, coming over to Tay-Tay's house so we could chit chat about the shit that we seen. But you know, I gotta get ready to get up off of here so I can do a couple of things. If you didn't hit the like button when you came in, make sure you hit the like button when you leave in. Make sure you hype me up. Hype me up. Right? And definitely, you know, Tay got to do that mental check-in when she come in and when she leave. So definitely let Tay know if you are 1, 2, or a 3. Why? Because energy is everything. Everything. And I'm going to be in these YouTube streets, possibly peeking in and peeking out. You know, I got a lot of things to do. But definitely don't forget to write happy birthday in the comments when you get a chance. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Love y'all near or far. And it's never bye, always see you later. Wait. Neck bone neck. If you can do me a favor and drop the time down that you're gonna be over there in the lady or on the lady platform, do that for me. Okay, now it's never bye. See you later.